Yo, 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 what up, everyone? Welcome to the Inner Monologue Podcast. This is a bonus episode that we got for you guys. I'm your co host, Jose, and I'm joined by the usual cast. We got Ricky, we got Julio, and we got Marcus. And we also got a very special guest with us. We got Sarah the Parrot Cook. How's it going, Sarah?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, not too bad. Thank you so much for joining the show. We're excited to have you.
Awesome. Thank you guys for asking me. I'm excited to be here.
Perfect. So before we jump into our questions for you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself so our audience can get to know you a little better?
So my name's Sarah. I fight out of a gym by the name of George Gurgel Mixed Martial Arts. And we're based out of Westchester, Monroe, Lebanon. And we are actually expanding as I'm talking to you guys right now. So hopefully to have more places opening up, maybe out of state, further along the line. So yeah, we're kind of all over.
Nice. That's
Awesome.
Cool.
Julio is also
Nice.
expanding.
Yes, I am.
Good for you, Julio. So, Marcus, why don't you get us started with the first question?
Oh shit! I had them up. Hold on. Oh, I already know it. So,
Protect
first
yourself
question-
at all times, bro. Protect
Shut
yourself
up.
at all times.
Rule number one.
So, this is okay. So going back to like way back when you were a kid, did you watch cartoons? And if so, what was your top 5 favorite cartoons?
Yes, definitely watched cartoons as a kid. I have to say my top 5 favorites would probably be. God, this is a loaded question. Scooby Doo. Any kid that grew up in the '90s has to love Scooby Doo.
Yep.
So there's Scooby Doo, and then I watched a lot of Yogi Bear when I was a kid. The Flintstones. See, we're taking it back. Kids nowadays don't even know who the Flintstones are.
I'm actually fine with that.
Dragon Ball Z. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see. My last one. God. Okay, so it wasn't back when I was a kid, but it's now. And my favorite cartoon of all time. You guys are probably gonna hate me for this. Probably gonna be super annoying, but SpongeBob. I love me some SpongeBob.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Okay. That's a little
I
different.
quote
Okay.
SpongeBob like 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
Like I've got like at least 6 of his sound effects on our soundboard. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it.
I think one of my favorite moments from SpongeBob was an episode where I think Patrick's eating a chocolate bar or something. Eats it really fast. And he's like, I think I'll have it now. And then he bites his hand and he's blaming SpongeBob that he ate his chocolate bar. Every time I'm eating.
Feel it is.
Yeah. Every time I finish something too quick and I still want some more, I think about that reference. Like, who stole my food?
Damn. Did you hear Patrick's gonna have his own show? His own
Oh, no,
cartoon?
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah. It's coming out in a few
that's
months.
all news.
Yeah, that's true. That is right. Yep.
That's
Like-
hilarious.
That's like Boots from Dora the Explorer getting his own show.
Damn.
All right, so let's keep
Why,
it with
Monkey
you.
can't have his own
So-
show? That's a good
We
roast
gave
right there.
we gave Cleveland his own show, and you saw how that turned out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
I mean-
true. It's pretty bad. That shit was funny though.
All right, boys, we'll keep the next question with you since we're kind of talking about childhood.
All right, so favorite childhood memory, or at
Oh,
least one of them.
oh God. So, I think my favorite childhood memory would probably be. And there's a lot, which is good. So, man, I don't know. I don't think I reviewed this question. So it probably definitely be, I had a rocking horse. So the old school ones with the springs on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would literally like sit there, and because I had horses growing up, so but I could never ride the horses without my parents. But so I would literally rock myself. I remember rocking myself to sleep all the time on my rocking horse, and that was like my safe space if I wasn't in the gym. Like my little rocking horse.
Nice. You still have that
Nice.
horse?
I don't. No. Mm-mm.
You should make it like a life adult type version of one.
I know. I wish they would, because I'd definitely be rocking myself to sleep on it. That's comforting.
There you go.
Sounds like an idea.
That'd be hilarious if you took some fucking edibles and ended up on that horse like, oh shit, they started kicking in.
I have a question for you, Sarah. So,
Yeah.
what is your motivation, either in MMA or in life? Like, basically, who inspires you?
So, I'll tell you who inspired me then and who inspires me now. So my dad was a brown belt in Taekwondo, so that inspired me to get into the sport. I always want to follow my dad's footsteps. And then he kind of kept me going through it and stuff. And so he was who started me in the process, and now who keeps me going are my kids. I have a 2-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old son, and then my boyfriend has 4 kids of his own, and I think of those guys like my kids as well, and I just want to show them that it's not sky's the limit. Like you can go way higher than the clouds. Like for God's sakes, we went to the moon. Sky is not the limit, and I just want to show them that anything is possible. And if you just keep going, no matter what your age, how long you've been out, like I took a 7-year break and here I am back again. So they just keep me going, keep me striving.
Nice, and
That's
kudos for managing 6 kids. I got 2 of my own, and they're quite the handful. So I got 2 girls, an 8-year-old and a 1-year-old, 4-month-old. So,
Nice.
I'm still
Yeah.
getting
I
used to
had
having
I had a
nieces and
kid. He
nephews.
passed away a few years ago,
Oh my goodness.
but
Sorry.
he was my twin.
Oh.
His birthday was yesterday, actually.
That's a hard thing to go through, but it makes you stronger as a person. So you look like you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, now I'm just trying to get more kids. Just like I had one, set them up again. I think I can do this.
there you go. So Julio, why don't you ask your question next?
All right, so my question is, getting ready for a fight, do you meal prep for like weeks or months prior to the fight? And if you do you have like a favorite meal prep meal?
Did he just
I
say meal
do.
prep like 6 times?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
said it 6 times.
I usually try and meal prep. So this fight, we're going on July 23rd. So this one is a month out. And well, a little over a month out, I should say. And I've started meal prepping now because my last weight cut, I dropped 30 pounds in 3 days, and it was not good for anybody. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for my coaches because, listen, I was a bia the whole time, and nobody liked that. No, So instead of, her beating me in the fight, the scale beat me before the fight. So it was rough. So now I'm just trying to lose the weight slowly and drop enough to where I can just maybe cut 5-6 pounds and be good. My first weight cut, I only cut a couple pounds and I was good. But I'll usually meal prep like your normal meal prep, your chickens, your broccoli, stuff like that. My favorite go-to is definitely my shrimp and asparagus. One of my favorite things to go to, and I don't eat that often because the shrimp is so fatty. It's not very lean. I try to keep my meal prep really, really lean.
All right,
But
you don't hear that so often.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's actually I've never heard people talk like do shrimp and asparagus. That's a new one.
I've tried it. It's pretty damn good.
I mean, I've tried it, but like I've never heard people do that one as a meal prep. That's what's new to me, but yeah, cool.
Hey, shit's cost effective.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. So Ricky, why don't you ask one of your questions?
All right, yeah. So, yeah, like they try to prep you for it right before we started. So, who would you say your toughest opponent to date has been?
My toughest opponent to date, probably, let's see, you mean like in all of my fights or since I've come back?
All of your fights, if you think you faced somebody tougher before you took a layoff.
So definitely my toughest fight would definitely be Jessamine Duke. If any of you know who she is, she did a couple fights in the UFC, but she was definitely my toughest opponent. I went up weight to fight her, so I usually fought at 35, and I went to 45 to fight her. And it was tough because I was eating like crap, trying to gain a bunch of weight, make weight and stuff. Because if you're too far under, you can't fight. If you're too far over, you can't fight, of course. But under does affect it a lot too. So I tried to eat like crap. So I felt like crap and knew that I was going against a game opponent. Like she don't play. Like so that's been my toughest one so far.
With a name like that, I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I started
Yeah.
shivering.
She's a big girl too. Like she's 6'10", I
Oh
think.
wow.
Shit.
Wow.
Like she's big. Like her head was above the top of the cage. Like she literally wrapped me up like a pretzel and said 9-9.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, I just got excited.
Whoa.
Sorry, I love tall
Wow.
women.
Okay.
Not in that
Oh,
way.
that
Calm
is-
down. Calm down. I didn't mean it like that, you nasty bastard.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You surprised me.
Sounds like you just admitted being into smothering.
Is there when you fight, do you prefer to stand and trade with your opponents or prefer to take them down?
So my ground game is really good. Back in the day when I started fighting over a decade ago, I really liked to take my opponents down. But after I was doing that for a while, the promoter of the promotion that I fight for took me to Florida, and I told him, I was like, I'm gonna try to stand up with this girl. Like I'm really gonna try my stand up here, and I stood up with her for 3 rounds. And then that kind of turned me on to the Muay Thai game again. Like, I did Muay Thai as a kid, and then I really got into the wrestling aspect and stuff like that. So standing up with that girl kind of brought me back to my Muay Thai stuff. And I really do like to stand and trade because everybody loves the feeling of somebody's face just crumbling on their hands. Like, they just love it. So I would have to say I like standing up and kicking and punching.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Ricky, next question.
Yeah, so if given a choice, like you could pick anybody, who would you like to fight next?
Let's see.
It could even be Julio.
I'm gonna take out one
That's
like
an
really,
easy win.
really massive life insurance policy, but yeah.
You
That's an
do
easy
sign a
win.
waiver. You do sign your life away. So I'm game if you want to go. We can bang.
Nah, I don't think I can do all that.
I'm glad you didn't say me, because no. All I'm gonna do is try and sit on you.
I just run around the ring. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd probably run for the fence.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, but I'm still gonna try.
I'd probably try to climb the fence like it's hell in the cell.
You mean climb out?
Exactly, to get out.
No mas, no mas.
I'm good. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Bye. Run like a.
As soon as the bell ring, tap.
Hasn't even put
That's
hands
the
on me yet.
After the bell ring.
The
The
ref
third
looks at you
round.
like, the ref looks at you like, bro, it's 5 seconds into the fight. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Hell no.
Yeah.
You could always pull a Billy Joe Saunders.
Oh,
Wait till you get
yeah.
punched in the face, and then just say you don't want no more.
That's right.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of me tapping out earlier. I want to get hit in the face.
Well, too pretty to get hit.
I'm not. I just don't want to get hit in the face.
Well, that's a bold statement, bro.
I mean, my girlfriend says like she was hoping that when she got a boyfriend, he'd be
That's like your mother saying that you're pretty.
Oh, that
No,
you're handsome.
different things.
But your mom tells you you're handsome, doesn't she?
I don't pay attention to that shit.
Hey, that's a yes.
Except Sarah, it's in Spanish. It's like, mira qué guapo está mi niño.
Oh god.
Anytime you hear the word guapo, you know it's a damn lie.
Run like hell.
So I guess that brings me to my last question. Should Julio shave his mustache?
No, he's got the whole like porn star vibe going on. The porn stash.
He's so
You sure it's porn
Last week
star
I
and
got
not-
called Mario.
and
This
not-
week I got porn star. I'll
not
take it.
pedophile?
I'm sure that caterpillar died weeks ago.
It's gonna be that mean. That's where I'm going.
Damn.
Caterpillar's still alive, motherfucker.
You would know. Keep tickling your damn nose every goddamn day. That's probably why you're tired all the time.
Can't sleep at night. I get woken up.
You know that he
You couldn't
actually
sleep at night
moisturizes
even-
and brushes his mustache?
No, I actually would brush my beard. I don't really fuck with the mustache.
I moisturize my beard, but then again, it looks good on me. So
I had to shave my damn beard off for a job interview last week. So
did you
Jose, I
really?
think you had one question.
Yeah, I have a last question. So
Did-
I'm probably gonna share something I haven't shared with the group here before, but here we go. So Sarah, I read in another interview that your favorite movie was Rocky. So
Yeah.
I assume you watched the whole series and watched Rocky 4?
Yeah.
All right. So when I was a kid and I watched Rocky 4, I remember when Apollo Creed died and they did the whole flashback montage of the Rocky Apollo friendship. It teared me up. I started crying.
Yep.
Did you also
Same.
cry, or am I an outlier for crying during a Rocky movie?
The first time I saw it, yeah, I definitely cried. Like, 'cause that was bad, but now I can get through it. Like, it's because I usually like to watch it like right before, like the night before my fight, because it gets me pumped up and I'm ready to go. So I'll watch that or the Hunger Games before I fight. I
Damn.
watch the series, and I'm either like, there's no on the fence. I'm either killing people or in the ring murdering people. Like we're doing something. So I
Murder.
just get my mind either one. So, but yeah, you definitely have to cry at that part.
would you
Yeah.
ever change your name to the serial killer?
The fuck?
Just saying.
I think the Predator.
I don't
Like, the
know.
Predator is dope because shit, they used to call me the damn Predator, not a Predator, because I had dreadlocks.
I'm sure that's what detectives out here used to call you, Marcus.
What the fuck are you
Department
talking
put you-
about?
That one flew over your head.
No,
we,
it didn't.
We got it. It just wasn't funny.
I think they said pedophile, not predator. When I said
Thank you.
pedophile.
Yeah, my words were Predator. What the fuck did you hear, you nasty
And
bastard?
it was a show called How to Catch a Predator. So
No shit, Sherlock. I wasn't on it, but I'm pretty sure I saw your mustache on there.
Just the mustache. It goes out when Julio's asleep.
Got some fucking shades and a briefcase.
yeah.
It's like the
Tough
hand
summer.
from the Adams Family.
Fucking
All right, anyone else has
they
any
call
questions for
themselves
Sarah?
the Reaper at night.
Shit, I cried when Mick died in Rocky 3.
Oh, that's right.
Listen, if you're into the movies, like I be into the movies, you cry.
Hey,
Period.
listen,
You cry.
I almost cried when all the toys died in Toy Story 3, so
Yeah.
Oh,
You're attached. You're attached.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
Damn.
I'll give you that one. Yeah.
All right,
It
you
was
guys have
so
any more
sad.
questions for Sarah?
What is
No?
it?
No,
I was
I
asking
think
the
that
guys
was
that have any more questions for you.
No, I think we're good.
I'm good.
I think we're good. So,
You
Sarah,
nailed it
thank
with
you
that
so much
mustache.
for joining us. Before we let you go, can you please let our followers know where they can find you on social media?
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to Sarah the Predator Cook on Instagram, you can find me there. Or if you look up Sarah Cook on Facebook, you can also find me there. I'll be the Sarah Cook with a fighter's picture always.
Yeah.
So there's 1,000,001 Sarah Cook, but if you look up the fighter of it, you can also Google me anytime you want to find YouTube stuff. I'm all over Google and YouTube, so all you have to do is put in the name.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for being on our show, and we wish you the best of luck in your next fight.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I
When
appreciate
is
you
your
having
next
me on.
fight?
July 23rd, and it'll be for Hard Rock, and we're going to Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Nice.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Go get them.
That's a Friday,
Go
right?
get them.
Yes.
Okay.
You should find a Predator mask and wear it into the ring.
Everyone tells me that, and I'm thinking about actually doing it for my
Oh
weigh-in. Like,
shit.
Do
Oh,
it.
you should.
That would be
that'd
dope.
be
Hey,
that'd be
listen.
dope.
That's making
Oh,
a
I don't
statement
even-
right there.
I'm
like-
trying to get my damn dreads back. Actually,
We're all
So I
about
can wear
mask
the
on
mask.
this show. We're all about mask on this show.
yes. If somebody ships me a Predator mask, I'm wearing it.
I would grab my clone trooper helmet, but it's out of reach at the moment.
I was gonna just show my Nacho Libre mask, but it's downstairs.
Is your wife wearing it?
Yes, but that's none of your business.
I wasn't gonna ask why. I'm not Julio.
Oh my! Hey, I wasn't gonna have
Well,
shit.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Have a
Yeah,
good-
you too. Thank you guys.
All
Bye.
right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.